Good evening. It's the evening of April 3rd, and we're here at the Atlanta Botanical Gardens to enjoy a members evening, the spring members evening, and to see the new trolls exhibit. So I hope you enjoy as we check out what they have to offer tonight. So here's our first troll that we came across, and they told me its name is Kamakan, and she is teaching us to not be so quick to throw things away so that we can make things out of recycled materials. So you can see all the and we just read a sign, Glenn just read a sign that you can actually climb on its legs, so it's okay to touch.
You're not up there.
So Dean's leaning. This is our first troll. So in this room, they're doing a craft with the kids. It's a little rainy out tonight, so they're doing the craft inside here with the kids in a little bit, and then we're going to get a sweet treat. We decided to step inside the orchid building, and they have this new mural up because it's also Orchid Days here at the Botanical Gardens. And now we're gonna take a stroll to the Tropical Rotunda. And right before you walk into the Tropical Rotunda, they have frogs. There's one right there from Colombia. Did y'all find one in here? No. This is the case for Ecuador, but we don't see the frogs in there.
Mom, can I be in the video?
Sure, buddy. There's Dean. Are you having fun so far?
Yep.
Good. You want to go into the Tropical Rotunda?
I ate a cookie.
You ate a cookie? Who gave you a cookie?
Daddy.
Oh. I'll have to talk to him about that.
What am I feeling, Mommy?
You're hearing sounds of nature.
Although we are owls in here.
That was Daddy.
Daddy's making noises.
Yep.
What's not that?
It's just sounds of nature, buddy. I hear water running. I hear frogs.
Real animals here?
I think there's real frogs in here. There used to be quail, but I don't think that the quail are in here anymore.
And the quail's flying. And frogs like hopping around.
I've actually never seen the frogs in here. And they probably don't want to have much to do with us, so we don't hurt them.
There's the big old snapping turtle.
What is it doing?
That's just a giant turtle.
That's not. Does it eat people?
It would eat your finger.
Huh?
There he is.
I want to go out of this building.
Okay. He's not coming out of the water though, okay? He can't get up here. Let's go. Follow
Okay,
Daddy.
no, I
We're
wanna
gonna we're gonna go. The door's right around the corner here.
Like building. No, like
It's okay.
Willie.
Look,
No, Willie, I
You can
remember.
see the door. You can see the door right around the corner here,
I
okay?
remember something that scared me in this building.
Okay, we're about to leave. We're gonna go out the back way, okay?
Good. I'm going in the door to see it like flat.
Look at this one. It has spikes all over it. Spiky. Hey, look, Mommy, they left that too.
Oh yeah, this is one of the glass sculptures. Very cool. So this is probably as part of the Orchid Days at the Fuqua Orchid Center. Nice mural back here. So now we're heading into the tropical high elevation house. This is actually not a room that we typically visit for some reason.
And you're gonna need to tell me that.
It smells good in here.
Yeah. No, but I think because Mom.
Which way should we go?
My name has a tiger by itself. I see her and Mom says to pet you. Okay.
All right, we're going this way. Eeny, meeny, says.
Well, what is that? Fat fan.
I don't know.
That's incoming out of it.
What's that called?
No, what?
The thing that comes out of the plants.
The stamen, I think it's
Stamen.
called.
I
Yeah,
think I
that's right.
want to go here.
Well, it probably loops around.
Yeah, it just makes a little circle. This has like tags all over it. I don't know what that means. The different plants growing off of it.
Probably.
Maybe? Oh,
Does this place
Interesting.
have snakes?
No.
no.
That was the part I was worried about.
No
No
snakes.
snakes.
That's why Daddy likes it.
Why?
Your daddy's not a big fan of snakes.
But I want
Hey,
some
look at this
friends.
cool plant, buddy. It looks like green paper.
Why does it look like green hair?
I don't know. It's pretty cool
Oh,
though.
it is cool.
And it's also cute.
It's cute.
It looks like little cactus.
So obviously, since we're here for members night, we have a membership here to the Botanical Gardens, but we haven't been coming that frequently anymore. But hopefully we'll start to come more often as the weather warms up a little bit for us. It's a pretty archway. Oh, sorry, buddy. That's a cool plant right there.
Yeah.
Orange.
Wait, it looks like a pineapple.
It does look like a pineapple, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Daddy almost got taken out by the door going into the orchid display house. And I'm about to get closed up in the doors. Yeah. There's a bumblebee, maybe? Some kind of bee on this picture?
That's a fly.
A fly on this picture?
Oh.
Should have known.
Why is the picture not all connected?
That's just how they... It's pretty orchid pictures, paintings. Honestly, I don't usually come for orchid days, so this is all kind of new to me. So here's some information about Orchid Days murals in bloom and some of the artists here. And through this little hallway, they have some artwork. This is part of kind of a newer construction area here at the Botanical Gardens. That's really cool, isn't it, buddy? Looks like it's showing one of the artists creating, where she created something at the Intercontinental in Buckhead here in Atlanta. And here's where they grow some of the new plants.
Now make mommy get cut off.
So now we're heading out to the Skyline Garden.
Can you jump rope?
Did they replace some of the pitcher plants?
Welcome our members here for our first spring evening.
The pitcher plants.
Robinson Pavilion. We certainly appreciate you. Come on down.
Looks like they're doing some construction down
We have a
here.
live artist making pictures over there. We also have some snacks and a bar is open. Our demo down here, our double Dutch
I can't either, buddy.
twisters here, we'll call them. They were just doing a twist a little bit ago. All you have to do is hop up and down and they will match that rope to you. Anybody can do it.
Can you hop?
So we want you to come on in. And
This
give
is
it a
one of the
try.
pieces left over from the origami exhibit.
Welcome.
And then they're doing over here. Be careful on the stairs, please. Now they're doing some double Dutch.
I can hop on 3.
Keep jumping, keep jumping, keep jumping.
Look at Daddy go! All right! So we're heading over towards the Stores of Woods area where a lot of the trolls are. These birds, I think, appeared around Christmas time near the entrance of the garden. They're really beautiful. There's 3 of them here, and I think at Christmas there were some hanging from trees, and I don't see those anymore. But they're just made out of like wire mesh, and they're stunning. So here we are at our second troll, and I see a lot of birdhouses, and it looks like maybe he's making a birdhouse. Oh, he's got a big bag of them on his back too.
He's hanging them up,
Him or her, maybe. Or maybe that's what he's doing. He's hanging the birdhouses up. Ibby Pip. You can't see him very well from this angle, but you can see the back. So we're making our way into Stores of Woods, and we see a troll down there with a car. You can't see it from here. We'll get down to it. There's one like kind of on their knees down that way. If you haven't been here before, this is the road that leads in to the Botanical Gardens. There's Dean and his squid that he made at the little kids craft station they had tonight. That's very cute. Yep, there it is. All right. And then here's the actual where you drive up to get into the garden. And we are on a bridge, obviously, that goes through what's called Stores of Woods and leads to my favorite part of the garden. So this water feature that you see down through the woods is some of the newest construction they've done here at the garden. And off in the distance, we'll see here in a second, you'll see that glass tower. That's a Chihuly glass piece that was donated. I don't know if it was donated, somebody bought it after the last Chihuly exhibit was here. Actually, it got switched out. There was something else there that was Chihuly. I believe this is Chihuly as well. This one's much prettier than the one that was here last time. But we'll make our way down that way. Over on this side, you can see Glenn there.
There's a wasp.
And Dean. And Dean's saying there's a wasp nest or something. You can see another troll coming up. And we'll, of course, get a closer look at it. This is just what we're seeing from the bridge. It looks like he might have a lot of stones. I keep saying he. The two that we've actually come up to so far have been she's.
This is number 3.
But these, Dina's noticing that this one has orange teeth and has a bucket full of stones. So let's make our way down there and see what it's all about. Now we have a closer look. Dean likes his hair. We have a closer look at the one with the car. I like all the detail. Like, look at the bottom of his feet. The detail is pretty amazing. This is number 4, Rosa Sunfinger.
Another girl.
And she's planting
What is plant?
some flowers or some plants in this little smart car.
What is planting? What is planting? We saw a layer.
Yeah, here's the one that we saw from the bridge that had the bucket with all the rocks. This one we did discover is a boy. I have descriptions of all of them.
Only boy so far.
Is it the only boy so far?
Not the only boy that was so young. Not the only one.
He's kind of hiding behind the trees here.
Big with alien some of the other like
Again, the detail is just amazing. Let me see if I can zoom up on the fingers. Let's see. Hold on, let me. Like, they carve fingernails and toenails and like the arch of the foot, the curve of the toes, just the details, unbelievable. So here's the start of the new water feature I was just showing a few minutes ago. It's kind of hard to see. We'll be able to see a little bit more as we walk around.
Is there going to be a water?
Dean wants to know if this is a ride. It is not. It's just something pretty to look at. My little Disney boy.
So it's not going to be a boat.
It's not going to be a boat. Here's the actual beginning where the water starts. And you'll be able to see over here. Where there's like almost a little waterfall at the end of the trough.
I saw something.
And it leads under the bridge.
It's still going.
They threw a little like twig in there and they're watching to see how far it goes.
Through a pedal.
Oh, a pedal. Here's a closer look at the glass sculpture that we were talking about a little while ago. And there's a water feature so that at night you can see it reflected really well in the water. Again, when they had the old statue there, the old sculpture, I'm sorry, it was like a neon light up type thing. It wasn't my favorite, but you could see it really well, the lights reflected in the water. But this is, in my opinion, a much prettier piece. So we're going to walk over here And these kind of, you'll see in just a second, these kind of like staircase water feature has been here for several years. And so it meets up with the new water feature that was just completed not too long ago. And we'll just listen to the sound of the running water for a moment. From this angle, you can actually see the reflection really well of the sculpture in the water.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, buddy. And here's just another angle of the new water feature. It would be so peaceful
I don't want
if you weren't here with a 4-year-old who's trying to see the water feature. Don't climb. We're coming up on our next troll. This is one that we saw from the bridge earlier, and she's hidden behind, or it is hidden behind the trees.
We'll see when we get around.
We'll see. All right, here we go. It is one we saw earlier, number 5, Sophus Lotus.
Which one was Sophus Lotus? I don't think we saw him.
You can go up and touch it, buddy.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
This is a boy.
Is
I told you.
Sophus Lotus is a listener who pays great attention to the little things. He was first to notice something was wrong with the world, that nature was changing. He doesn't make a fuss. He just listens and remains mindful of nature and its beginnings.
So if you didn't hear Glenn, he said that he's listening to the earth. He even has one eye closed and one eye open. So this is the Earth Goddess, and she was part of an exhibit here several years ago. Maybe 10 or more years, I'm not sure. And she has stuck around. She is a little naked right now, but usually she has plants on her. And they kind of change for the different seasons. They have lights on her for Christmas. She's definitely a highlight of the garden.
He's made over 100 trolls.
So we are heading towards the exit now.
on these sides?
We have one more troll to see.
These sides? Look, same on these
And
I'm way off.
Glenn just read that these are made out of recycled pallets. And I'll see if maybe
What on this
I'll take a picture or something of the brochure that we got so you can see all the information that went along with this.
made out of straw?
Wood pallets, which are made out of wood. So here's
So I looked up and on
Run your red eye.
holding a flag.
Considered the best communicator above the traveling troll tribe. Speaks to humans with compassion because she knows that.
So we are heading out from our evening here at the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. We had a great time at the members spring night and seeing the new trolls exhibit. I hope that you enjoyed the video and that you'll come and check out the gardens if you're in the area. Thanks, bye.